uh, there is homework 6 and quiz 6 that you are required to submit tomorrow. With that, all the requirements of the course are done. I will I've scored everything that you have submitted so far. Today or tomorrow I'll grade exam 2, your homework 6 and quiz 6. And by Wednesday night or Thursday morning, you will have all your scores, and I'll also release the letter grade scheme that I will use. So you can look at your score and you will know what grade you're going to get. At that point, if you don't take any further action, that is your grade. Okay, is that clear? You are not required to take any more exams in this course. However, there is an optional final that I've been talking about. I will post that final by noon on Thursday and give you until Tuesday noon to do the exam and upload your submission. Okay. That exam is not going to exactly test you on each topic in the course, but holistically kind of give you 4 or 5 problems which you will do and return to me for grading. The exam 1 was worth 26%, exam 2 was worth 26%. I will keep this final worth 52% so that it can directly replace the exam 1 and 2 scores. To incentivize it a little further, what I plan to do is some of you might have done exam 1 really well and not done exam 2. So you may be thinking, can I keep exam 1 but replace my exam 2 score? I will grade this let's say I have 5 problems in this take home final. I will grade it and try to partition the score into 2 parts such that you will get, I'll try to maximize your advantage so that you can, let's say you did really well on exam 1, you want to keep it intact, you just want to replace the other 26%. I will try to find a half in this exam, in this final, so that you would get advantageously replaced. That making sense to you? I'll try my best to see that your score is replaced with a better score and to not compromise my own ethics. I'll make sure you work for that better score. That is what the exam is designed for. Any questions? Yes.
I know you said this is a previous question, but just to clarify, if we take the exam and do worse on it than we did on
I won't penalize you.
Okay.
So you take the exam and you still do badly, but whichever is your higher score, we will take it, because at the end of the day, after a few years, the only record that stands for this course is that one letter that stands on your transcript. My job is to ensure that you earn that letter, whatever that letter is. If it's a C or a D or whatever, or an A, I want to make sure you did the work to earn that grade. Okay. So if you did badly on the final, we'll forget it happened and not talk about it. Any other questions? Okay, so for the final, there are going to be 5 problems. Problem 1, 2, 3, and 4 are based on a common data set. So there will be a data set that I got from the lab. I'm going to provide that to you in an Excel sheet. What you need to do is download that Excel sheet. To that, add 5 sheets, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. And each of those sheets, you put the calculations required for that problem, for each problem. In addition to that, you can either handwrite or type it up in Word or PowerPoint, and I need an explanation of your calculations. When I am grading it, I'll be looking at the Excel sheet where you have the numbers, and I'll be looking at your handwritten solution. So at minimum, there has to be 2 files, an Excel file and a PDF or a PPT file. Okay. If you choose to write your own codes in MATLAB, that's totally fine. Just make sure you upload all relevant codes along with your submission. Excel, MATLAB, Python, anything is fine. As long as you provide me the codes that I can look at and see whether you have done it correctly. Any questions? Okay. All right. That was about the final. So I will post it on Thursday noon, and it will be due by Tuesday at noon. I'm going to be traveling Monday and Tuesday with limited email access. So please don't be late. Please don't send me an email asking for more time or extension. I've set up the Canvas submission such that it closes at 12 on Tuesday. If you try at 12:01, it won't work. and don't email me, I won't help. Okay, you have been told with adequate notice. Okay, all right. So what else is remaining in the course? Is there any, this is the last time we meet in the class. Is there any feedback you wish to tell me, something we could do differently next time? Of course, you get your course evaluations. You can document all your thoughts there as well. But if you have anything to tell me directly, I would welcome it.
Something I noticed, I was rewatching all of the videos to chapters 4 through 6. I ended up listing them. And I'd say like 30% of class is you asking questions and waiting for a response, which is conducive, but there's a lot of like content in this class. So I feel like maybe less, like slightly less questions for future semester.
Yeah, I really tried to make you guys talk. So
I get that.
as each time I like give up and like, okay, fine, I'll write it.
Me personally, like my brain for understanding what the professor's saying, my brain for thinking of a response are different. So when you ask me a question, I'm like out of the like note-taking strategy that I normally use. So a lot of questions are like not conducive to me learning, but it's different.
Maybe we'll try to reduce a little bit. The other
Instead of like
problem,
30%, like 25% questions.
I mean, asking questions, that's actually sort of how I operate. I don't like to start by telling what I think. I'd like to ask the class. We'll see. The other problem I discovered is these quizzes that we held for 40 minutes is sort of overkill. Maybe I should have had them only for 20 minutes. No. Or maybe made them take home from the
Or
beginning.
like just
Yeah,
shorter.
yeah,
Maybe
there you
20
go.
minutes.
Made them take home from the beginning. So that's 6 quizzes, that's 240 minutes. The last 2 quizzes were take home. But if you take the first 4, we spent 160 minutes. That's 2 lectures for me. So if I had had that two lectures, you could imagine how many more examples we could have done in class. So something that I will try to do it next time.
Also, some of the homework example problem Excel spreadsheets were really hard to understand. It was
Oh, yeah.
when you like printed them to PDF, like you couldn't see the code and I wasn't found on everything, so it was like confusing.
Yeah, those things you just have to work through. That's because you so rarely do programming sometimes. You are not used to presenting it, but these are difficulties you should face to get better. That's I'm not saying. We are just asking any feedback. I did say a bunch of important stuff which is getting recorded, so you can watch them. The final will be posted on Thursday. The homework 6 and quiz 6 are due tomorrow. And by Thursday, I'll have all the grades uploaded. And by next Tuesday, the final is due. Okay. Okay, so any other feedback, please put them in the course evaluations. Especially if I'm doing something well, please let my boss know so that I can get an increment. This inflation is killing everyone. All right. Thank you. Thank you for a great semester. Please do the submissions tomorrow. By Thursday noon, you can expect to see your take-home final posted. Okay? No paper submission. I won't be here from Friday until the following Friday. So please, everything through Canvas or in worst case by email. Okay? Don't be late on next Tuesday. Thank you.